Hello everybody, this is Greg Clevin, host of Sun on Sports, and Nick Clark to my left, John Sherman to my right. We'll discuss the section girls basketball playoffs which are underway. The first section we'll look at would be Class 4, Section 2. Those quarterfinals got underway Wednesday, and all top four seeds won. Chaska and Richfield in the upper bracket, and Eden Prairie and Kennedy in the lower bracket. John, discuss that upper bracket with Chaska and Richfield. Richfield had a victory over Edina.
Richfield had a fairly decisive win over Edina last night in the 4-5 game. Richfield seeded 4, Edina seeded 5. That's always one of the best games of any section tournament, the 4-5 matchup, and this one lived up to that billing. Richfield went into the tournament seeded 4th. Coach Leanne Wise and many of the Richfield fans thought they should have been a 1 or 2 seed. So this will be an interesting test for them as they go on. The 3 Lake Conference teams were all seeded ahead of Richfield, which of course is the classic suburban champion. So Richfield and Chaska, that could be the key matchup of this entire tournament. And look for the Eden Prairie Kennedy game also to be a great battle. You've got the 4 best teams. No matter how they're seeded, it really doesn't matter that much, but we got the top 4 teams. It's going to be a great day of basketball out there at Hopkins on Saturday.
I've seen Chaska play, and they were the Lake Conference champion, and they were a very quality team. That one forward, I can't think of her name right now, but 6'1", she's a junior, one of the best wing players in the metro area and stuff. Eden Prairie, Clayton Hargrove, the coach there, will have his team ready. They have such stalwarts as Carly Rothfuss, Lauren Whitman, the daughter of the former Timberwolves coach Randy, and they just have a lot of good athletes on that team. Taylor Ewell, who is like an all-state soccer player, she uses some of that savvy in basketball. And Bloomington Kennedy, never overlooked Percy Wade coach team. They've got Aubrey Davis, a sophomore who's already committed to the University of Minnesota. Brittany Zins, a senior. It's quite a story. She lost her mother before the start of the season, and so she's had a lot of emotional issues to deal with, but she's handled everything just superbly, and she's just having a great senior season. And those semifinal games will be at Lindbergh Center. You can check the website, mnsun.com, for the times. We'll post those times when we find out exactly what times they are. But we do know that the Section 2 title game will be March 13th, which is a Friday night at Hopkins Lindbergh Center, and that game will start at 7:30. I'm predicting Chaska and Kennedy, and Chaska to win it.
Way to go out on the limb, take the top seed there.
That's probably why I don't make any money at the horse track either, betting on the chalk all the time.
Right.
Like the old pro wrestling announcer Marty O'Neill used to say, "Get your tickets early," because some of these gyms have limited seating, and I tell you what, I've seen a resurgence of people coming back to these arenas and stuff. I think in this time of gloomy economy, you can afford some of these section games and stuff. The high school, it's a pretty good bargain. Free programs, free parking most of the times, except for some state and section meets.
And the $6 to watch these girls and boys go out and play as hard as they do.
Double header besides.
Pales in comparison to the whatever you pay to get in the Target Center to watch that show. Which
not only that, you're very close to the action at these high school games. You can really feel a part of it, and that's what I like about high school sports. You're not up in Section 213. You're right down there by the court or by the ice, and it's just a tremendous experience, especially if you have a stake in your local team and you have that community pride. This is the place to be.
Not only that, but the fans attending these games, if they happen to see John walking down by the gym floor and Nick, they can stop their They'll sign autographs, they'll chat, they'll do almost anything. You know, they just love to talk.
We'll autograph anything but a check.
Yeah, on just one note, if you're sitting in section 213 and watching Timberwolves right now, you are by yourself. There's nobody up in those reaches these days in Minneapolis.
Well, that'll do her for this segment on Sun on Sports, and thanks for watching.